Good morning guys, and welcome to a coffee video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. And if you've been a subscriber for a while, you're really welcome and thank you for joining me. So today we're going to be making a twist on the brand new pistachio hot chocolate that Starbucks brought out last week. The twist is, this one's an ice version. I've made it into a Mocha Frappe. So here we go. I'll push that right up. I'll try not to spill. So yeah, as you can see, this is mocha with the pistachio velvet on top. It actually comes in the Starbucks glass, just like this. If you want to make one of these, watch this video. I'll show you exactly how to make it at an absolute fraction of the cost. Enjoy. So we're going to make our espresso. I've got my grinder set up with a medium dark roast, and it is 14.2 second grind time. We're grind size 4. I'm going to pull a 2 shot. Let's go for it. So that's given me around about 18 grams. And what we're going to do now is what I always do, is a standard tamp, 3 stages, level. So I'm just tapping, I'm going to knock it down. I'm going to tamp, so on a hard surface, nice and flat, pop the tamp on and really give it some good pressure. What I do with this is I do the same amount of pressure every single time so it's consistent, and wipe. And I'm wiping to make sure there's no little bits of coffee going up inside the coffee machine. And we'll just put the group handle on and we'll run our espresso shot. Right, so to run our espresso shot, we're going to pop the scales underneath the group handle. I'm going to put my espresso cup, I'm just going to zero that down. And we're going to get a weight of 36 grams of coffee dispensed over around about 26 seconds roughly. Let's go. I always use the program function every time, so program function first, followed by double shot. I'm watching the pressure. Pressure's going up. It's not quite as high as I would normally have it or expect. There we go. And here we go, 1 double espresso. Looking good. Right, so here's my double espresso, looking good, and it'll be great in the mocha. Really nice crema. There'll be some really great flavors. So we're going to create our frappe mixture first and then make the topping. So in goes the ice, 16 grams of ice, 6 grams of milk. This one's whole milk. Then I've got 2 teaspoons of frappe powder. There's a company called Simply that make frappe powder, and that just thickens it. I was going to try milkshake powder actually, but I haven't tried that yet. Our double espresso is going in there, and the hot chocolate. So the pistachio flavouring is all coming from 2 good tablespoons and dessert spoons of hot chocolate powder. Our pistachio flavour is coming from the topping, so we're going to make the topping really strong. Pop the lid on and then let's get blending. Blend number 1. That just catches all the big lumps. You can hear it still breaking up those big pieces. We're just going to let it do its stuff. You'll hear the sound change. When that sound changes, we know that the ice is broken down and it's ready to go. We're almost ready, and then did you hear that sound change? Went from really choppy to really smooth. You can see inside the jug there that the frappe mixture is flowing nicely. We're ready to knock it off. I'll just take it off. I'll give it a bit of a swirl round. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's really good. There's no lumps in there. It's nice and smooth. That's exactly what you want. When you're drinking it with a straw, that's perfect. Okay, and to make the pistachio velvet, what I'm going to do is, because you'll notice that the pistachio syrup is really clear, so I'm going to add a few drops of colouring. Just a little bit to make it that nice green colour. And I'm going to add then the cream. Now you can use double cream, or you can use like I've used, which is a vegan cream. And then, so that it doesn't thicken too much, just a splash of whole milk, or if you're wanting to go with oat milk, whichever your alternative milk is, then just thin it with a little bit of that. And then I'm going to add the pistachio. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll give me a really strong pistachio flavour. Obviously, if you want it to be different to that, then put a little bit less in or a little bit more. Okay, I just tilt the jug, I find it easier, and I just let the hand whisk do its job. It's a bit like whipping normal cream. You're looking for consistency, you're looking to get rid of those big bubbles. See, that's starting to thicken up really nicely. I say we want it pourable, we don't want it so thick that it's like clotted cream. That's why I added a little bit of milk in there, so that it thinned out the cream a little bit. It doesn't thicken too much. Starting to look good. It'd probably be a bit quicker if you had a better hand whisk than I've got. This is just an Amazon purchase. Just I think it was £15, something like that. There we go, we're starting to look like what we want it to look like. There we go. Okay, so let's get it built. Let's put this bad boy together. I'm just going to pour that. If you get in a position where you think it's too wide and it's not pouring very well, just knock it back and bring it forward again. One of the tricks of the trade that I've learnt making many frappes in the past, in previous jobs. And then, really good idea just to level that out, giving yourself enough room for the cream on top. I'm going to get a spoon. Okay, so I'm going to give it a mix round. You can see the consistency there. Just to get rid, I'm giving it a mix just to get rid of any of the bigger bubbles, and then we'll just pour it on top. Sorry, I'm left-handed. I should have thought of that before I put my camera angle. Okay, perfect. And now what we do, a little wobble. And that little wobble, we should start to get rid of the lump in the top. I need to bang it a few times. No, it's not going, it'll stay. I'm happy with that. And then, just to finish it off, a little bit of chocolate dust in there. As you would with a cappuccino, or iced cappuccino in this case. And there we have it. A pistachio Mocha Frappe in all its glory. Beautiful cream on top. I love the definition between the colours. I like the way that I've put that extra little dash of green in the top. And you can see the nice solid line between the green topping and the Mocha Frappe mix. And what you could do if you really wanted to would be to add some dark chocolate syrup down the sides of the glass before you pour, just to make it, I suppose, look a little bit more attractive if you really wanted to. So here we go. The only thing that I haven't done yet is the taste test. We'll give it a try, see if those flavours are going to be mixing through. Oh, that is so nice. I absolutely love that. You've got your mocha flavour, which is great. You've got the chocolate and the coffee and the pistachio and the cream. Perfect. Who doesn't like that? Absolutely amazing. If you make this coffee yourself, or you make this frappe yourself, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you got on with it. Let me know if there's anything that you would have done slightly differently, definitely. But other than that, this is a really easy, really fast way of making the Starbucks version of the iced pistachio hot chocolate. And that comes with a mocha syrup as well, so it's just a coffee flavouring. And I think it's so important to get away from coffee flavourings and put actual espresso in the drink. So much more quality, so much more authenticity. It's an amazing drink. Have a go, let me know. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not a subscriber and you're just here to watch, then please subscribe to my channel. It makes so much of a difference to me. And obviously what will happen is you'll get other people who make videos like mine. YouTube will recommend them to you as well. So it's good all round. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time, guys.